There's a voice that follows us through life. Sometimes loud, sometimes barely a whisper, but always there. Telling us to stay small, to play safe, to know your place. For a while, we listen. We listen because to stand tall is to risk being seen. To take a swing is to risk missing. To dream is to risk heartbreak. And so we do the logical thing. We shrink. Tuck away our ambitions. Lower our eyes. Learn to merely survive. But hidden underneath the noise of the world, buried beneath layers of doubt and fear, sleeps a giant. A force so immense it could change everything. It is a giant waiting for you to remember. When I was young, I believed the world was mine. And get this, I didn't have a resume. I didn't have experience. What I had was a heart full of fire and a mind that saw zero limitation. I'd stand in front of the mirror and imagine a future NBA player or rock star, movie producer, climbing mountains, sailing oceans. But by default, subtly, life whispered, "Come on now, be realistic. Tone it down, stay in line." And piece by piece, I traded wonder for compliance. I traded dreams for routines. I traded what my heart wanted for society's instruction manual. I thought perhaps that fire was gone as I made my way into the world, but that giant doesn't die. It sleeps. See, the giant inside you is not made of what you do. It's made of who you are. It's the book you've never written, but you still dream about. The business you imagine when no one's around. It's the conversations you rehearse in your mind, but don't say out loud. The mountains you stare at in awe, wondering, could I? That giant is the real you, unshackled by fear. It's that song you've never sung, but still your soul knows every word. There's a myth we tell ourselves that our greatest days are behind us, that our magic is somehow lost. But the truth is that it's all still there, waiting. Because the giant inside you does not leave. It doesn't retire. Certainly doesn't forget. It waits. Patiently. Quietly. Until one day we hear its call. For me, it came on a day just like any other day. Nothing spectacular. It's never anything spectacular. It's not cinematic or profound. Just a small moment. A reflection. A realization that I was living half alive. Playing it safe while my life, was slipping by. And in that quiet heartbreak, something shifted. And I need you to understand, I need this to sink in. It was not a battle cry, it was a whisper. Hey, maybe there's more here. And sometimes that's all you need. The first crack in the wall, the first light through darkness, the first step towards waking the giant inside you. When the giant stirs, the world changes. You start moving differently, speaking differently, choosing differently. You no longer ask for permission. You no longer seek validation. You no longer apologize for wanting more. It is your right. You realize you were never meant to live small. You were never meant to fit in. No, you were here to build and dream and climb and dance and shout your truth into the heavens with a voice so loud that the very mountains echo it back. You were made to live. Because the truth is, you're not broken. And as hard as this feels, you are not lost, you are not late, you are simply asleep, but that giant is stirring, and if you put your hand over your chest, you can feel it. The world needs you awake. So today I ask you, what would happen if you answered the call? What would happen if you trusted the fire inside you even when the world told you not to? What would happen if you stopped shrinking and started standing? Because the world does not need another shadow. It needs you. It needs you alive and awake and unapologetically yourself. When fear says stay small, awaken that giant. When doubt says be quiet, let your giant speak. When life says, hey, know your place, let your giant break the walls down. There is a giant within you, and it's time to wake up. The world is waiting.